gas, hit the gas, hit the gas. Until it's 17, pass it till it's 17, pass it, hit the gas, hit the gas, hit the gas. Until it big man, pass it till it big man, pass it, hit the gas, hit the gas, hit the gas, hit the gas. Until it go time.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Off Limits Podcast. We've been on our monthly break, getting some new stories to tell you guys what's been going on since the last episode we had, which was, I think, at the beginning.
Was it August or was it the end of July?
I think it was at the end of July. You're right, not the beginning of August.
But August is a busy
I remember
month.
it was about your birthday, though. That's why.
Yeah, but it could have been like the first week. Maybe.
Yeah.
But
Let's kick it
August
off.
has been busy. Breaking news: we had COVID again.
This is true.
What was it? Our
Second, maybe
No,
I don't know.
I think it's my fourth
Second
time.
official time.
No, my official time. I think it's my
It's
fourth official time.
It's my second official.
I think it's my fourth.
It's possible
official
I
time.
had it 3 times, but I didn't test the last time. I just was going to work.
I think I've had it
Stayed
4
away.
times, but this is only the second time where I've had legitimate symptoms. The very first
Yeah.
one, second and third time was like nothing. This one, legitimate symptoms, but I think we're turning the corner, hopefully already.
Yeah, I'm good. Had 2
Um,
really crappy days.
Now I just have to wait and hope the wife stays strong. If not, I gotta
Oh,
take
yeah.
time off of work to
Damn.
watch her.
That sucks.
She's been holding it down. Yeah, started first with Amelia, my daughter. She was sick last week. Well, she'll be fine. Nothing happened.
hmm
And then the little baby got sick. Like, oh, damn, now she's sick. And then I took off Tuesday because I was like, oh, help Dina take care of the kids. 'Cause she spiked a fever. Like, it's going to be a hard day. And then that night, I was going to take a shower. And then bent over to pick up my towel. And I was like, whoa. By that time, you already had
yeah.
tested positive for COVID.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I bent over, I told Dina, I'm like, oh,
This is it.
I got COVID. She said, no, I'm like, yep, for sure. I bent over right now. And I was dead. Sure enough, I tested. And like within the hour of testing, every single symptom came out. It was like mind over matter, and my mind just broke when I said positive. I got the chills,
Yeah.
the fever, muscle aches. I didn't get nausea, but fatigue, the headache. Headache's always the worst symptom for me, I think. Because even cold, I don't mind being cold.
Yeah.
You just put more blankets, you sweat. Chills kind of feels cool. But the headache, that one blows for sure.
I know.
That's the worst. I know when he had it, my mom was like, "Oh, he's sick. He's gonna be all load." And then we both had it again. I was like, "Damn, bro."
Yeah, so when I got it, it hit me like the only way I can explain is like a car crash or a train wreck that came out of nowhere. 'Cause I was fine all weekend, Saturday for your party, Sunday for Hebrews, perfectly fine, and out of nowhere, like the last hour of Hebrews, I just thought, oh, the air got to me because I felt pain in my
The
back.
air got to me. Shout out, mom.
Shout out to all the Mexicans, those Mexican moms out there. Don't go out with no jacket. But I felt like air in my back, chills. I was like, ugh. I could just feel it. I was like, oh, I got a coat. And as the whatever Hebrews ends, come home, take some Tylenol, thinking I'll take Tylenol, feel better.
No, we came back. We watched the challenge. Shout
Yeah.
out challenge.
And
I was like, no, we gotta watch the challenge.
I was hungry
Airing
before
today.
too. I was like, what are we eating after?
I wanna
And
talk
so we want to
about-
talk about it. And I was like, I don't even feel hungry. So I ended up settling for a quesadilla, chicken
You ate it,
quesadilla.
though.
Ate
I
it.
didn't get none.
Finished the challenge. Whatever. Everybody want to sleep.
We should debrief the challenge. If y'all want us to talk about the challenge USA, let us know.
If you follow Johnny Bananas, the goat of all
Shout out
challengers.
Johnny, Wes, Tori's cool. It's
Yeah.
everybody like on the show.
I met Corey.
Oh yeah, we met Corey. Most of our life experiences happened together.
Yeah, but that first night was like the worst one probably. Because what's funny is I thought I felt better. Because I felt like crap. Every 25 minutes I was waking up because I was like, oh, I can't sleep. Tossing,
Yeah,
turning.
that's the worst part about
And it was
the
a
COVID.
headache. It was the headache.
the COVID headache.
Damn headache that
If you
won't
had-
go
If
away.
you had COVID and you had those COVID headaches,
It's like a pain in the
Yeah.
back of your neck that's also in the front of your head.
I still
that
feel the
you
pressure
just-
now.
No matter which way you turn and go.
Probably due for some meds soon too.
It's like you're thinking, oh, if I turn this way, it relieves some pressure, and then it just comes like 2 seconds later. So whatever, I end up texting my mom, And I'm all like, at 3:48 in the morning, I'm like, Mom, if you wake up early, I need you to come to my room. I need suggestions because nothing I've tried is getting rid of what I'm feeling. Nothing. I'm awake for like another hour. Okay, Mom, I need you. Again, nothing. And then I call her. I'm like, oh, I can't wait no more. So I call her. No answer.
Granted, she's like 20 feet from our door.
I'm like, damn. I know. My thing is, I know if I go over there and I knock and I'm like, Mom, I need your help. I'm focused. She could be like, what? What? What's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm not trying to give my mom a heart attack at 5 a.m. in the morning. So that's all going down. So finally, I call her at like 5:40. I call my dad actually because she didn't pick up, and I'm like, I need you to send my mom over. I'm not feeling good. I need her help. Pretty much, she just put some relaxation muscle cream on my body, take more pills, and I'm able to sleep for like that 1 hour before I go to work. And I wake up, I feel pretty good. Tired, but good. I'm like, well, yeah, I didn't sleep. Of course, I'm tired. Go to work, and I'm thinking I'm chilling, feel good. Um, but I was precautionary so that I knew I wouldn't get people upset. I stayed in my office. I went outside once just to say hello, came back around 11:30 when the pills start to wear off. Bro, it hits me like a ton of bricks again. I mean, I'm freezing. I put my heater up to 77 degrees. I put on my hoodie and then a jacket over it, and I'm still cold. I'm just shaking, backaches, headaches. And then it's lunchtime for these damn kids, and they're just of course, that's the day people want to come and print their assignments, and they're like, Mr. B, Mr. B, and I'm like, oh yeah, just give me your laptop, whatever, print it. And I'm just waiting for this hour for these kids to be able to leave my damn library. Sure enough, it ends. Afterwards, I go up there and I have like this weird request. I go to the office. I'm like, you guys have a blanket up here? They're like, it's like 88 degrees. That's a weird request. Why do you want a blanket? I'm like, because I got the chills and I'm cold and I have my heater on. And then my coworker's like, do you have COVID? Get away from me. I'm like, nah, I woke up. I had problems last night and I thought I was better, so I came, but everything came back right now. I'm like, but I don't think it's COVID. It's like, got him. Hit me like a ton of bricks, bro. Sure enough, come home. It's just getting progressively worse. And then I'm just like, I'm getting the hell out of here. So I called my office manager. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna leave an hour early. Is there any? What do I have to do? Like, do I have to call them, ask them to get permission? And they're like, no, just let me know what exact time and fill out the paperwork, and then you're good. Fill out the paperwork, went up, dropped it off. But apparently my vice principal was there, so she knew. She's like, you okay? And then I told her, and she's like, oh no, you might be getting COVID. They're like, yeah, it's getting around.
It's getting around.
It's coming around.
Like a bad moment.
Yeah. It was bad. It hurt. It wasn't as bad as the first time, but I felt like the headaches, it lasted longer. The first time it only lasted the one night. This time it lasted 2 nights or 2 full days, and it was killer. And what didn't help was when I came home, or before I even came home, because I knew I needed some food in me, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, those Uncrustables. And when I was eating it, I was like, oh, that doesn't feel good on my stomach. So whatever, I come home, and I'm like struggling. And I was like, go throw up. No. Like 45 minutes, I still crappy. Go throw up.
Call them dinosaurs, baby.
And I'm like, no. Sure enough, I'm like, all right, screw it. And I'm just like, I always have this one thing. It's I always plant my hands where they need to be to force to plant myself. And I always close my eyes right before and I go, all right, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Call some dinosaurs, baby. Bro, when I tell you that is probably the hardest I've ever showed up. Bro, I lost my voice because I was forcing it so bad. It was like a lot. And sure enough, after that, I felt better. But damn, that thing sucked. I had to throw up twice, 2 separate times. Oh,
Yeah, thankfully I didn't throw up this time. I think what made this one way easier, well, it was still like dumb, but what made it easier was we went through the first time together. And that first one was a real pain. That one was hard. I was like, oh, shout out Abel. We still
Abel
used
Josh. His method
his
of
regimen, 24 hours
alternating
around the
Tylenol.
clock, ibuprofen, zinc, Tylenol,
Yeah.
emergency, vitamin D, and went in the sun. I didn't throw up this time. Last time I did throw up. This time it was still annoying, but I think also because I had kids, it was a way different. We weren't
Experience.
together this time for COVID.
I know. I was like, how
We were
rude.
together. We lived super close to each other, but we weren't like side by side. So it was a different experience. But when you have it with kids, like they don't care. My daughter's like, "Daddy, Daddy, come, come." I'm like, "Daddy can't come." She's like, "Come, come." So I have to get up and do what I gotta do with her. And at that point, like we're already all exposed. We think my daughter got it first. We're trying to contact trace it. It's whatever. But yeah, so we think she had it first. She was sick. We were giving her Tylenol.
Yeah.
She got through it. And then Dina was feeling sick too, but she tested and was negative. And then I tested. I was positive on Tuesday. And I tested before I went back to work to make sure I was clear. And then sure enough, positive. Still same system. I'm out for
It's funny. I think last time me and you were both positive, and then she was negative.
5-10 days. I'm out. If you want to go back early. They're like, oh, do you have any boosters or vaccines? I'm like, 0. They're like, none of them? I'm like, nope, not one. Don't even matter though. You still gotta be out 10 minimum
days.
5 days, 10
Yeah.
days if you don't test negative or you still have symptoms. But yeah, I mean, what a way to wrap up August. August was a super busy month for me. It was like
Yeah.
my first birthday month celebration ever that I've had, where I like celebrate my birthday
Busy
every
birthday
weekend, which was pretty cool. It was a hell of a way to mark my
30th.
30th.
Kick it off.
We went. What did we do the first one? Oh, to the aquarium
Mm-hmm.
with you. Did Chucky come? No,
Mm-mm.
Chucky didn't come. It was just me, you, mom, and dad.
Well, I didn't even go.
Oh, you didn't go? Damn, fake homie.
I was like,
You
we
didn't
had
go?
Wingstop here.
Yeah, we went to Roscoe's and I went to the aquarium.
Yeah.
The week after, we went to the Dodger game.
Mm-hmm.
And
We got to
then
that.
week after, we went to Zion, which we'll get into. Week after, we had my birthday party. And the day after, we got COVID. And then we had Hebrew, so it was a very busy August, but definitely a blessing to get to 30. I didn't even think I had COVID. I didn't even consider it. I hurt my back that Sunday morning after my party.
Mm.
I was getting ready for my preaching. I bent over and my back went out. Super painful. I was like, bro. I was almost going to call my wife, you're going to have to change me because I can't move. Like, my back went out. I was like, dang. So that next day at work, Monday, I'm usually super talkative and go walking around. But that day, I sat in my chair, even with the other, like, the kids around. I couldn't walk as much because my back was in pain. I had a headache because my back was in pain. So I thought. So I was like, man, this pain just hurts. My back still hurts, technically. It's still cracking. Thankfully, it's a little better. But
Yeah.
that was the start of the decline. 30, but we made it.
Yeah.
COVID this time, we beat it again, 2 days.
I know. So I want to take this time. I know I made some comments to some people to apologize to absolutely nobody. The 2-time COVID survivor gets to say whatever the hell he wants about COVID. Still a champ. Had me down for two days, but I'm here, strong. We back. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah, I mean, now, this time, I think my nose is more affected than last time. I don't remember
What's
getting...
crazy is for me, it was like those 2 really bad days, and that was it. And then the last, I would say, 36 hours, I did feel some pressure on my chest, but it wasn't to the point where like I was like, it was just like uncomfortable for me to get comfortable to sleep.
Yeah, last time was much more intense.
Yeah, the
For the
back
first
and
day.
that
My fever was more intense. My headache was more intense. General fatigue. I had vomiting. This time, still intense, but more spread out. And I had fever for 2 days this time. Like, it went away. I think when the meds wore off, and then it came back, and then it went away because of the meds. But this time, I'm more congested than I was last time. But overall, I think I'm overall better compared to the last time I had COVID. From the first time. The last time I had no symptoms. So, I don't know what. They keep messing up with it in the lab. But
Yeah.
so it wasn't too bad. So we're going to move on to the original topic, which is going to be our Zion trip, and we'll get into that. We're also going to be doing a shoe unboxing for some shoes that we entered. My wife actually won them. I entered
I ended them.
You entered. I think
I was so pissed I
Chucky
didn't
entered
win.
in them. They're the Asics X-Men collab.
Kith,
Collab? Kith?
A6
Kith.
X-Men
I don't know,
collab. Yeah.
Kith. Asics collab. We all entered. My wife ended up winning, so we're gonna do that
Reveal.
reveal. Then we'll do some Zion highlights. Shout out Abel for coming
Abel
through.
Josh.
Abel Josh coming
We'll
through.
get into that story
Shout out
too.
the homie Joel. Met him finally.
Oh, yeah.
I FaceTimed with that guy. I seen him on FaceTime a bunch of times when I used to run with Josh. He'd always FaceTime Joel.
Yeah.
Always a Stay Humble Joe or something.
Yeah, Stay Humble Joe or something
But
like that.
follow him. He's in Vegas. He's a cool guy. He's in Vegas, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that Zion trip, and then we'll wrap up with our Mount Rushmore.
Of what? I don't know, but we'll get to it.
And we might have a new segment in between. Stick around. Alright, so this segment will be our Zion trip tips, tricks, quick rundown of what that looked like.
That thing's crazy.
It was a fun adventure, like we said. Shout out Abel Josh. He came through. We were like, is he gonna come through? Nah, he's not gonna come
I
through.
know. I remember you would be like, are you sure Josh is going? I was like, yeah, he keeps saying, I'm like, yeah, ask him, he's going. Yeah, but he's also in Texas.
And he came the week before. We didn't know he was coming.
I didn't know either. I was like, once
or-
that happened, or I found out he was, I was like, bruh.
Shout out Eduardo. He got married.
Oh, yeah, shout out
Happy
Ed.
for him. But yeah, he came down the week before for that wedding.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, 2 weeks in a row. He's gonna. But then he came with Jess that one. So I think if he
Yeah.
would have came solo, maybe not. But
And I think that was unplanned, because I think, well, actually, I don't know when Ed got engaged.
a long time ago. But shout out Jess. Thank you for letting Abel come through.
Yeah, for real. You're the real MVP,
Appreciate
Jess.
it. Bobo and Zai Zai let me borrow your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he came in Thursday night.
Around 8:40.
Yeah,
Oh my god, and that thing was almost so bad too, because of my misdirection when it came to Ko-Fi.
Yeah, the airport. What did I say? The airport. Man, that thing is a mess at night. Well, probably in general, but always bad whenever we have to go pick up Abel. Every
Yeah.
time we go pick him up, it's always
So yeah,
crowded.
there's always something.
But yeah, he was like, we'll be there. We're supposed to be there on time. Then we got there a little late. We go get tacos because he wanted tacos. I had
Yeah.
the baby with me. We came back. He's like, hey, we're going to leave right now or what? It was like 10:30, huh?
Yeah.
No, like 11.
It was like
11.
yeah, like we got home at like 11. Yeah.
11 said, we're going to leave right now. I'm like, why? He's like, it takes like 7 hours to get there. I'm like, dang. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess we should go right now. Originally, we were going to leave like at 4:30 in the morning,
yeah.
5 in the morning to get there by like
10.
12.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12 after stops.
Then he's like, no, let's just go right now. I'm all right, whatever, let's go. So in like 10 minutes, like 1 minute, we changed our plan from 5 a.m. to now.
And we were just down. Everybody was just like, yeah, let's just go now.
So we got back. I told my wife. I helped her get the girls ready for bed. We just got the car ready, and then boom, we gone.
Yeah.
And then Abel took the first shift. Thanks for Abel. So I went to the back, and I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep because this is normally the time I go to bed.
And then we,
Midnight. I'm like, I go to sleep at midnight with my daughters to go to bed. So I went to sleep, and all I remember is I'll sleep, and I wake up. I was like, what the hell are we?
we're on a dirt road,
We were on a dirt road. I just hear Abel and Issa
talking
laughing.
and laughing. Like, what the flip is this?
I was like, where are we?
What kind of detour is this? And all I kept thinking was, damn, we really about to turn into a horror movie.
Yeah, I wake up, we're on a dirt road. We're like, boom,
Pitch
boom,
black
boom,
all around
boom,
us.
boom. I'm like, there, yeah, you couldn't see the car in front of you. You could only see the car in front of you. You couldn't see anything else to the right, to the left of you. Behind you, you couldn't even see the car behind me. But Abel's like, yeah, it's a shortcut because the other one was adding time.
Yeah, the other one kept. I don't know what happened on that highway, freeway, whatever it was, but it was like a standstill
Yeah, he's
for
we're-
like 3 miles.
He's like, we were driving and the time kept going up. So he's like, we took a shortcut from, he's Google Maps, right?
Yeah,
Then we took a shortcut from
that
Google
cut off
Maps.
like an hour.
But it didn't say it was going to be a dirt road.
He's like, they should be warnings on this. What kind of
We're
road
driving,
it's gonna be?
we're driving his old Hyundai Sonata.
Yeah, which
So we
already
drove it.
was shaky enough.
Yeah. Shout out Abel driving that. We went
Awesome.
off road. We got through it,
Uh-huh.
and then we got to was it Vegas? No, where we
Yeah.
stopped? Yeah, Vegas. We stopped
Vegas.
at Vegas. We switched.
We did a little cruising in Vegas on the street.
Oh yeah, we looked for the
sphere.
orb, the sphere, whatever
the
it's called.
sphere.
It was turned off, so it was a bummer.
Yeah, buzzkill.
But whatever. Then we switched, and then we drove to. We went straight to Zion, so we didn't think
After
about
that.
it. We just kept driving.
Got gas at Loves. You took over driving.
Yeah, we got gas at Love's.
I hopped in the back because I
Yeah,
was
we
already
switched.
dozing off.
Then I drove all the way there. And then we didn't think about it because we couldn't check into our Airbnb till 3, right?
After 3, yeah.
And it was like 9:30, 9:10 when we got into
Yeah.
like Utah, the Zion National Park.
Yeah.
And we kept driving. And then we're like 10 minutes from the spot. We're like, we didn't stop anywhere to get food, so we stopped at a gas station.
On the way up.
On the way in, not even
Yeah.
out. It's just going into the park. We buy snacks for the day. We're like, these are the hikes we're gonna do. So we bought all of our snacks at the gas station. We weren't prepared. Luckily, we had all of our stuff with us.
We just got like each of us had a water,
Cliff bar, water bottle,
2 bars each. I think that's
Oh,
what
we
it was.
didn't even have peanuts that time, huh? Yeah, that's right.
It was literally each of us
That was
got a
another day.
water and then 2 like whatever 2 protein bars, 2 Cliff bars, or a Rice Krispies treat.
Yeah. Simple carbs.
Yeah.
Fuel the body. Yeah,
For
then we
the
get
day.
in, and then that hike we went. The first one we did was the Narrows, right?
Yeah, we went and we're like, let's change. We'll do the Narrows right now.
Yeah, so we got packed. Isa bought everything we needed for the hike.
Yeah.
And then when we get off the bus, those you've been there, you gotta get on a bus
like
or
a
shuttle
trolley. Yeah, shuttle. There you go.
to get to the top. The Narrows
Different
is the last one.
stations.
And as soon as we get off,
There's these
everybody's
2
walking
two
in.
people.
There's a bunch of people walking
Yeah.
in, and he was like, "Man, they're racist towards us." Everybody's walking in. They don't stop
Hello,
anybody.
hello.
Us 3, we just start walking in. We're all ready to go. He's like, hold on. Are you guys going to hike the Narrows? We're like, betcha we are. And they're like, don't do that. We're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, see this sign? It was like rain expect or
Flash,
flash
flood warnings, and it's like
It was like
not gonna happen.
Yeah, moderate.
It's
Expect,
really
expected.
low.
Somewhat expected.
Yeah,
expected.
and then highly expected,
Yeah.
very dangerous or something.
They're like, look at this. It's very dangerous. We don't recommend it.
Yeah, they're
He's
really
like-
pushing like, we're really expecting flash floods. It's gonna get really flooded real quick.
It rained yesterday.
Highly recommended. No,
Don't
you
do
don't
it.
do it. And then this white guy, I want to say he's about $130 top, bro. No way he's more than $135. He's all like, yeah, pretty much if we wouldn't hike it, if we had the choice, we wouldn't do it. I'm like, bro, of course you wouldn't do it. The water's gonna push you like nothing. You
The
see
rain,
us?
you're gonna get
We
pushed.
225 lead, baby. 225 lead.
And then they was like, "Is it gonna rain tomorrow?" They're like, "Yep, it's gonna rain all weekend." Bro, we're like, we picked this in summer for that reason. So
Yeah.
we're like, whatever, we're gonna do it anyway. We're like, we're just gonna put our toes in.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll go see what it looks like.
So we get the hike, we go there, and we get to the water, and then there's another person there. Same thing. It's expected to flash flood, so do not go in the water.
I guess their thing is they
It's
just
an
have to let you know what the possibilities are and conditions will be, and then it's up to you whether you want to go through with that specific hike in that area.
Yeah, it's a national park. Like your safety is
It's
your responsibility.
responsibility.
I'm like, oh sure, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there, another lady's there. Like, it's very expected to have a flash flood. We don't recommend you go in the water. You do so at your own risk. They're like, you won't be able to tell the signs because the water was already
Rises,
rained.
yeah, whatever.
So all the floors are already like messed up. Like all the warning signs are going to be hard to tell now because it had already rained before.
Yeah.
But like, it's at your own risk. So then we started going,
Mm-hmm.
and Abel didn't tell us he wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
So we started going, and then he just stops. He's like, all right, I'm done. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? We only got like
Okay,
what, quarter of a
walking.
mile in.
I thought that the more we walk, you'd just be like, and follow through. Homie did not. We're like, hey, well, come.
He's like,
Nah. Designated survivor.
yeah. Jess was very clear that he had to survive because he had kids. And I was like, that's good for you, Abel. Tell my wife. She didn't tell me to do the same. So he waited for us. Shout out Abel. We kept going. We did like another, mile and a half.
Yeah.
And then we kept going. We saw more people. And then the further we got along,
Yeah.
there was less and less people.
Uh-huh.
the
And
point
more
where-
and more people walking back saying it gets pretty hard or pretty high, whatever.
Yeah, like the water is like
It's starting to
they're telling
rise
us
already,
to go
yeah.
back. You can hear like thunder.
And out of nowhere, I think me and you heard like people were saying, "Go back, go back." Like we started hearing it, and we're like, "Huh?" And we're like, "Someone said go back, right?"
Yeah, the water gets like we got to like our chest level, but we kept going, and then we got to the point where there was like nobody really in front of us anymore.
Yeah.
And we're like, I think this is gonna be the place where we.
This is the no point of no turning back. If we go beyond this.
Sorry, technical difficulties, but picking it up from. My wife didn't warn me about any restrictions I needed to do. I was like, I got life insurance. They'll be taken care of. Worst case scenario. And I was like, as long as we die together, my mom can't be mad at either of
real.
us.
True.
So we kept going. Did we say that part already? I think we did.
Yeah, we kept going.
And then we got to the point where everybody stopped being in front of us, so we just walked back. And then we made it back. He was waiting for us. We went back down. Did we do another hike that day?
Yeah, we did a lot of hikes. That's the
Oh,
one we did
yeah.
that long hike
We did like 3 different hikes
in that day.
in that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that day we did the Narrows or half of the Narrows, and then we did
I don't
the
know.
3 other hikes.
Yeah, in this one
Like-
area.
Lower, middle, and high.
Yeah, there was
whatever
like 3
they're called.
levels to whatever.
But we did those 3 trails, and then after that we had that one was fun. It was like the clay was like wet. Everything was wet because it was raining.
It was like super. Like if you're doing what's the thing called?
Clay.
Ceramics.
I don't know. Clay, bro.
Yeah.
Ceramics. Yeah, so we did the hikes, and then after that we went back down. Then where did we go? Oh, we went to
Culver's.
Culver's. In-N-Out way better than Culver's. Is it better than Culver's? Yeah.
Yeah.
In-N-Out's better than Culver's. It's like a fancy Wendy's, huh? That's what we said.
Yeah.
It's like a fancy
Whiter
Wendy's.
version of Wendy's.
But it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It was good. I like my food.
It was good.
Yeah,
your food was better
The
than
onion
mine.
ring smacked.
Your food, and they gave you a lot of them. It was like a whole tray of
Freaking peaks like
onion
a
rings.
party tray of onion rings.
But yeah, and then it started raining, pouring while we were at
I'm
the
freaking able.
Culver's.
That thing was crazy. It happened out of nowhere too. We felt like we were chilling, and then when the rain came, they were like, "Oh." And now we understand why I said don't do the thing
Yeah,
during
it
the
was
flash
a flash
flood.
flood warning because it legit poured like for what 7 minutes,
Yeah,
just like down.
but like if and at that time Los Angeles was expecting a hurricane.
yeah, this was when
and
hurricane. What was it?
that
Hurricane's name? The hurricane.
Hillary.
Hillary.
In
Hillary.
that 7 minute span, it rained more
Yeah.
and harder than whatever the tropical
Hurricane.
storm was that was here in LA.
Yeah, so it poured like out of nowhere, and then
Abel went
Abel
to
asked
the-
for the keys, and he goes to the car. You would assume if he gets the keys, he's gonna drive. So he went to the bathroom first, and I was waiting, and I went to the bathroom. By the time I came out, it was still pouring.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I run to the car, and I open the passenger side on the passenger side of the driver,
Yeah.
and Abel was sitting right there. I'm like, what the? He's like, get in the back, and then I open the door, and like Isa's in the back. I'm like, what the? I had to run all the way around to go to the freaking
And
driver's
he still
side.
had the door locked.
And it was locked. So I got rained on for like a minute because it took so long for
He
me
did the same thing to me too.
to get in the car.
I was like, open the car.
Oh, then we went to the Walmart and that's when we saw the Mormons, right? That's what they
Oh
got.
yeah,
Where all the women were like wearing the same.
bro, they look like they were back in the Salem
the
witch
dress?
trials.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was
Crazy one
scary.
was those guys. Remember they were running
I
up
felt
and
like we were
down?
I feel like we're in the movie Inside Out, and everybody was just watching us throughout the Walmart. We're like,
I didn't pay attention if there was that many minorities.
I did. There was not.
Oh.
I was like, bro, we're the only brown people here. I kept looking for my peoples.
And then we bought all the protein bars. We bought the gas station. We spent like $40. We spent like $10 more. We bought like 7 times the amount of snacks
I know.
at Walmart.
At Walmart.
Same bars
Loaded up.
and stuff. We bought the Atkin bars, the
I know.
Atkin diet.
I'm on Atkins. For those of you who've seen Bad News Bears, you know that line.
It needs my metabolism. It feeds my metabolism. Then we got the snacks. We went home. Went to the Airbnb.
Yeah.
It was a cool little. What was it called? The hotel, right?
It was literally called The Hotel. Shout out to Mackenzie for the Airbnb host. She was
It was
dope. It was a nice little spot. Super to ourselves. Super chill.
The TV had
Really
every,
nice. Yeah, it had
streaming,
Wi-Fi, all the apps you needed, big shower.
Every app that was logged in.
Yeah.
We knocked out though. We got in. We watched. We're supposed to watch Training Day because we always watch Training Day when we're together.
Yeah, and we're supposed to do a podcast, but we'll go into that a little bit later.
But yeah, well, we could do it. We're gonna do it, and then we
The
fell asleep
whole
like 30
hurricane
minutes
thing
in.
happened.
We fell asleep like 30 minutes into Training Day,
Training
like
Day.
8:30, and then we woke up
Knocked out.
the next morning.
Ooh,
like,
and,
what?
but you had found out you got the permit to
Oh
Angel's
yeah.
Landing.
So on the way there, on the way to
Zion.
Zion, I registered for the Angels Landing hike permit.
Yeah.
So the first one's called I don't know what it's called anymore.
Scouts Landing.
Scouts Landing, and then the last quarter mile or mile, whatever it is,
3/4 mile.
whatever. Yeah, you gotta do the permit. So I applied for the day of permit. We got it, so we're excited. We had to be there before 9. So all right, we gotta wake up early. We had to go get breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
get Able coffee. So the next morning we woke up. We go to the coffee shop. We see deer. I'm like, dang, I didn't see any animals in the park at all.
Yeah.
And then the morning we saw the deer. He got his coffee. He got his muffin.
Yeah.
We took a bunch of protein bars this time, water, energy drink. Shout out Prime. They fueled us for the.
Hey, for real, shout out
the
to
hike.
Prime. Energy drinks. We should get sponsored, bro.
Hydration,
Logan
yeah, we had
Paul hit
everything.
my DMs, bro.
And then we got there, and then we did Scouts Landing. That one was pretty fun. That was a good hike.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt pretty good of how I did the day before, considering how much we did and everything. That day, in that one hike, I was gassed within the first 10 minutes faster than I was the whole day the day before, and I was freaking dying.
Yeah, if you've done Scouts Landing, that one's much more steep incline
Incline and
compared to the other
cutbacks.
ones. Yeah, cutback. Like you have to go up zigzag the entire way up.
I know when I saw the stats, we did 86 flights of stairs on that one hike. The day before, we did like 68.
Yeah, we did like 24,000 steps or something?
And that day we did 24,000. The second day for
Like
the Scouts
18,000?
Landing, we did like 19,000
Yeah.
steps.
So
Which
then we
is
get to the
insane.
top of that one. There was a lot of kids on that one. I was like, shout out
I know, I was
to
like, what the
parents
heck?
with kids hiking in like champs. But we get to the top of Scouts Landing,
Yeah.
and then you need to have the permit to
Go
go
further.
the rest of it.
And what's crazy is how strict they are with that permit.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. They check it at the bottom, they check it at the top. And it's the same thing. They're like, we don't recommend
You
you
do
do
it.
it now because it had rained and it's supposed to rain. And the lady there was rude.
She was hella rude, not
She
gonna
was a lot of
lie.
attitude.
She had Fuchi face.
But she was like, yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't risk my life. It's not worth it. Get the same view here. Because there's like, it's one way and it just rained. So there was like sand. She's like, all this sand is everywhere. It could rain at any moment. It's your life,
Yeah.
your responsibility. So I wouldn't do it. That's just my input to you. So you don't want to do it. You're afraid of heights. I'm like, then why not register you for the freaking thing? And then Abel was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll give you the $3. It was $3 per person. He's like, I'll give you $3. Don't worry. But he actually tried it. He was down to try
Some of it.
some of it. So we did like, he did like a third of it. And then I did like, whatever's a little more than a third.
Yeah.
Less than half probably. But a little more than a third. In between there. 0.4. Because after that, then it gets like one way to...
Like everybody's going up and everybody's coming down.
And then it takes like a while. I thought it would have taken an hour. Apparently the lady thought I was lying. But I'm like, bro, did you see some of these people?
They're all, well, I would assume they're super cautious.
Yeah, everybody's taking their time. Some people are crazy though.
They're
There
just
was one
flying.
chick who was not even holding the chain for some parts. She was just going.
Oh,
Like,
hell
oh
no.
damn, look at you.
And when I
Not
got up
down.
there, and I was like gassed. I couldn't even breathe. And so we decided, and I was already like hesitant. I'm like, bro, I'm super tired.
Don't know what's going on today. I gotta talk
Yeah, having a hard time
to the IT department.
recording. May need to figure out what's going
But
on.
yeah, so it was I thought it was gonna be like an hour to finish the whole thing, and you were waiting, and Abel was waiting.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, we'll just go back. And Abel was like, it's gonna rain. Look at the cloud. Abel all of a sudden
It's
moved
gonna
to-
rain.
moved to Texas, and he became a meteorologist. He's like, oh, look at
He's
the
like,
clouds.
what you mean? Fool, we see this all the time in Texas.
He's like, yeah, bro, it's gonna rain. Look at the clouds. I was like, bro, those clouds are regular clouds. They're not rain. That's a nimbus. He's like, nah,
Nah.
it's gonna rain. I'm like, okay, boo. So yeah, I was like, we're just gonna go back. So I did it. We came back.
Yeah.
Finished that hike. Did we do another hike that day? No, right? We tried to. That was the only one we did that day.
Is that the only one?
I'm
I feel like we did one more, no?
trying to remember. I don't think so.
I thought we
Let's see,
did one
that
more.
one, walk down. We took the pictures by the rock. We get on the trolley. We go down to get service. We come back up.
Did we come back up?
No, we didn't come back up. We went to go to the other one.
Well, I think we were thinking of what other hikes we do, but we did all of them that one day, so we couldn't
Yeah,
do
in
it
that
anymore.
park we did all of them. Because there was two that
There
were
was only
closed.
one more trail we could do, and it was like
flat.
flat ground.
Yeah. So we tried to do observation point.
Yeah.
All right, so we finished Scouts Landing. We come down. On the way down, there's a freaking...
I have to ask
No, the Amish guys. Remember those? Are they Amish, Marlon? Whatever they have.
Oh, those
kids?
guys, those runners.
Bro, they were just running up and down the mountain.
Bro.
Full on jeans.
I was like, what the
button
hell?
downs, and boots on. These fools are just running.
Talk about hickories.
Well, what are y'all training for? They were crazy.
Yeah.
They were doing the hard cuts. One guy almost fell. Remember?
Yeah.
Gathered didn't stop and just
Bro,
tried
they
to
even took this freaking super dangerous cut on a
Yeah, the
stupid
hard cut.
cutback. Yeah.
They
I was like,
just
what's the
kept
point
going.
of
I
that?
was like, bro, don't mess with those guys. But anyways, we did that. We go back down.
I asked
we
questions.
yeah,
I asked
find
questions
out where
about the
observation
point.
point is.
Yeah, because apparently it's been closed since 2019 and
Yeah,
the
we
actual
buy
Zion.
we buy keepsakes and
Mhm.
stuff, hats, holla. My wife, my kid.
Merch.
Only one kid. Charlie didn't get nothing. Sorry. She'll have pictures. But yeah. So we start driving there.
Mhm. It
We
was
go through
pretty
the
cool drive.
we go through the tunnel. Abel teaches us about soccer, getting relegated, the Premier League, all that.
All about
FIFA.
Messi and
FIFA controls the world. Cristiano, how do you say it? Rolando is the number one. But Messi passed him because he won the
World Cup.
MLS. No, full World Cup. MLS.
Oh, and turn of Avalon
Yeah.
trophies. Yeah.
And then, so we get to observation point finally. We go hiking. We go to the wrong spot. We get back in the car.
Drive out of
We
Zion.
drove to we drive out of Zion. Go up to another spot. They're like, oh no, you guys missed the
Last
shuttle.
trolley by like
You
40
guys can
minutes.
drive up there. Again, you drive up there on your own risk. If it rains and you get stuck there,
You might
you're
get
on your own.
Yeah.
He's like, what kind of car you got? We're like, a Honda Sonata. He's like, yeah, you'll get stuck, but it's your own risk. So we're like, well, Abel, if you're going to... I drove there, and I'm like, if you want to try it, you got to drive, Abel. He's like, ugh. Fine, let's go.
You drive it.
We start driving. That one's super muddy.
Yeah.
There's like mud. You can see like...
it's like legit dents in of where cars
where
have
trucks
been driving.
have been like, yeah, running through it, and there's puddles, and Abel's
So
like...
in the middle.
He's like, you got good tires, though, don't worry. Good tires. He's like swerving
Just saying, you got good tires though.
to dodge the
Little bumps.
divot so we don't get stuck. But my car, like I said, it's his old used car. So he banged it up. I banged it up. It's banged up.
It's
so
been
there's
around
like,
the world. It's been around.
it's been beat up. So it's like every bump, it's like dragging. Like, he's getting all mad at me. He's like, bro.
He's like, what the fuck?
I'm like, bro, you know it's a used car. It's your car. So we get there. We finally make it. Ava does a good job driving there. But he's like, bro, look at the clouds. It's going to rain. It's like, what, 3:30?
Yeah.
And the day before it rained like at 5.
Yeah.
5:30.
5, 6.
And then it's supposed to be a 3-hour hike there, right? And a 3-hour hike back.
No. 2 hours there, 2 hours back. So 4 hours in total, down and back.
Yeah. So we park, and then we see a father and his daughter. We're like, how long it take you? He's like, it took us 3 hours. But what we think is, because on the way out we saw them walking. They walked all the way from camp.
Yeah.
Because they were walking the entire way. So Abel was like, all right, let's go quick. And we're walking, and he's like, nah, look at the clouds. Look at the clouds, bro. We're not going to make
Yeah,
it.
because then I was like, how, are we really going to do this? I'm like, because by the time we finish, it's going to be like 7 o'clock. And
Yeah.
there's a slight chance we might be stuck up here.
Yeah, because it's 3. It was 3 o'clock when we got there. And then it's a
Yes.
4-hour hike. All right, someone's going to get fired. We think the problem is the camera's overheating. So
We'll
we got,
invest in a new camera. Let's go.
we'll invest in a new camera. Sponsor us. Donate to our fund. Keep
We'll
us
start a
going.
GoFundMe if you guys say you start a GoFundMe.
All right, quickly run down. So where are we? Oh, it was going to rain. Look at the clouds.
yeah.
It's going to rain.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
so 3 o'clock. 4 hours. And granted, it's a 4-hour hike, so we got to get back in our car. And it's still like a 20-minute drive.
to
from
get
the
out
start of the hike to just get down to the base of
to
the
regular
mountain.
road. Not even to regular road.
Yeah, to like the
Yeah.
not base one, the base of the camp.
Yeah.
And then it's still like another hour and a half
to get back to our
to get to
hotel.
our
Or whatever our
Airbnb.
stay.
So it'll be like 8:30. But by this time, Hurricane Hillary is growing more and more powerful,
powerful.
supposedly. And Abel, all of a sudden, again, meteorologist, is like following all these Instagram accounts. He's like, bro, y'all ain't ready for this. He's like, you don't know what it's like to be in 40-mile-per-hour winds.
Constantly.
I was like, yeah, I do. He's like, no. You have them for a moment. He's like, not consistent on top of you winds. So he's hyping it up. He's like, bro, my internet guy, Instagram, it's going to be bad. We got to leave right now. So we get to the hotel room. Where do we go? We go to
Chili's.
Chili's good. They took forever. That's why.
Yeah, that one, they sucked.
Yeah, bad waiters at that Chili's. Sorry.
Chili's,
but it was
hit up
way
your
worse.
Utah spots, bro.
The fajitas was good. Bad service.
It was just taking forever to get food.
We got no waters for like 15 minutes, no waters.
Yeah.
We're like, bro. Anyways, we get to the room. Fast forward quickly. We're chilling. We all shower. We're supposed to do the podcast. Abel comes out. He's like, bro.
He's like, you're going to be mad at me. But it's going to help you guys too.
No, you're going to be mad. But we got 3 options. He always laughs at me for saying option A, option B, option C. He's like, we got 3 options. We can leave right now and go to Vegas overnight and then leave early Vegas. Option 2, we just stay here and go like normal. Option 3,
Leave now.
we leave now
Straight home.
straight home. He's like trying to figure out his flight. He's all like, everything's gonna get canceled. Hillary's coming on. It's gonna make contact. It's gonna wipe everybody out. Flooding. It's gonna be a disaster in LA. He's like, y'all ain't ready for it. I gotta get out. I gotta go home. Gotta see my kids. I gotta go to work. I'm like, whatever. We'll do whatever you need. Like, appreciate you coming out. So we'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So all right, we just he says it. He showers. We leave within 20 minutes of saying that. So we left like at 6, huh? 6:30.
Yeah, like 6:30 we headed out.
So he was like, all right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Let's tell everybody we're leaving. We go to the gas station. Like, y'all gotta buy new windshield wipers. I'm like, it's not even raining. What you mean? Look at he's like, look at the clouds, bro. It's gonna rain.
Sure enough,
we're at the
bam,
gas
rain.
station, and it starts to pour. He's like, look, told you. He's like, if we were hiking, we would have been stuck in the rain while we were hiking because it poured.
It was
So we went in, we changed the wiper blades. We're supposed to go have sushi, but
in Vegas.
yeah, but that didn't happen. He shows me the best sushi ever, supposedly. So we go on the way to Vegas, and then we hit up Stay Humble Joel.
Meet him at Tacos El Gordo.
Yeah, make a pit stop at Tacos El Gordo. He comes through. Funny guy.
Have a good time.
What's
Watch the Sean O'Malley fights.
Oh, wait, what's the thing he showed us?
Tyler the Creator and his little TikTok video. Narwhal or something?
Narwhal. Something Narwhal, yeah.
Something like that. Damn, Narwhal.
Yeah, damn, Narwhal. But yeah, Stay Humble Joel. And then like Andy hits us up.
Oh yeah,
He's
because
like, y'all want to come watch the fight? We're like, no, we can't. We're gonna go straight through because
trying to beat that hurricane.
Sure enough, it rained the entire way from Utah all the way to Vegas.
Yeah.
It rained. And then we stop there, and then we switch, and I drive. It rains the entire way from Vegas to here, right, to LA.
Yeah.
Oh, we stopped like, where we stop at? Somewhere random.
Prism?
That's for the gas, no?
Yeah.
I stopped it for gas, but we kept going. I forgot where we parked. And the good thing we didn't stop for the O'Malley fact, because the fight ended, what, in the second round?
Yeah, the second round.
Second round knockout. Yeah, I was watching while we were driving, and in the second round. Shout out Shane O'Malley.
Shout out to the Sugar Show.
Sugar Show, he won. I know he says like he got no shot at winning. I was like, bro, he could win.
Stylistically, it was a hard fight for him to
But
win.
yeah, Sugar Shane won. We drove. I was tired. We pulled over. Abel drives us all the way home. His fight was what time?
10 o'clock.
The next morning, huh?
Oh, his flight? Yeah, 10 a.m. the next morning.
We got here what time?
We got here 2 a.m.
Yeah, we got here at 2 a.m. His flight was at 10, so we had to leave at 8 or 7:30. So we woke up. We took him to the airport. His flight was delayed, I think, like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But he made it out. Made it back home. No problems. We had a good trip. Fast turnaround. We literally got from the airport, sat down for 20 minutes, changed, drove straight there, did all the hiking.
Literally started
got
hiking,
there, yeah.
hiking right off the bat.
There was no
Didn't
setup.
get back home. And didn't get to the Airbnb till about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Actually, 8 o'clock because 7 o'clock after Walmart and everything.
And then on the way back, same thing. We showered. All right, let's go. We just left. Came straight here. Slept.
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom, we made it. It was a good trip. We're going to make it a yearly thing, hopefully. Next year is going to be either, Portland we said?
or Mount Boulder.
Or Seattle, right? Let us know which one y'all have done. Let us know. Hopefully next year, Frank, Chuck kind of hike maybe because of his leg, but you can go support more.
For the vibes.
We'll see. Let us know if you want to come through.
Definitely getting walkie-talkies next time.
Yeah, it was fun adventure for our Zion trip.
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna move on to our shoe reveal. We'll do it quickly because who knows?
Who knows when this camera's gonna die?
So these are the Kith Asics shoebox. It came with so it was random. It was dope because it came with
Damn fool.
Oh, my bad, dog. I've never opened anything on here before. But we got the Wolverine hard case card. It's not graded, so it's not like the super best
valuable one
quality, but it's still cool. What is it supposedly of? It's one of 1,300 or 12.99.
I low key wanted the shoes. 49% of it was to get a card.
I just did it because he wanted me to apply. We got it. My wife was down with it. That's what I appreciate about my wife. I'm like, yo, you want to try this? She's like, sure, whatever.
She's like, yo, no.
So she did it. We won the Wolverine. It wasn't PSA graded, but it was cool. We got the Wolverine ones.
Yeah.
And apparently the box, you can like pop it out somehow.
Yeah, it's
part of the.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it, but you still figure it out.
Yeah.
The artwork.
Oh, there's a tear off right there.
Cool. We got the shoes. Let's see what they look like. See, never been opened.
Dope seal.
There you go. Let's see what we got. I don't. What? It didn't work, bro.
Did you open it right? Bro.
I didn't even do nothing. Oh, my bad. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There you go.
No, I didn't do nothing. Help me out, dogs. Don't let me look weak on camera. But yeah, side note for COVID,
Yeah, no, you're right. You might need the scissors.
definitely a benefit to have a wife. She was able to do everything for me. Hold it down.
Yeah, now cut the sucker.
Where'd I cut it?
Below this little seam. See if that helps.
Oh. What the? I'm gonna cut the shoe, bro. Imagine. Alright, let's see what we got.
There you go.
Are these Cyclops?
No, fool, they X-Men, Wolverine, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is color. Don't you know this is yellow and brown? Like,
Bro, that looks like Cyclops.
bro,
Oh.
it's that costume. For those of you who can't see, it's right there. The
We'll do a
hollows.
close up after. Yeah, man. Let's see. We got the slide out laces.
Oh, it's cool. It says Marvel on the inside.
It's got a weird tongue, huh?
Has no tongue, bro. No, I'm just
What
kidding.
the?
It does.
I've never seen shoe like this before. Have you?
Oh, it even says X-Men right there. I didn't even see it.
You seen a shoe like this with this type of tongue?
I mean, it's the same shoe company, but yeah.
What do you mean?
That's how they do all their shoes. All their
Asus?
shoes, yeah, they do it like that. There's no actual separate tongue in the middle.
Never seen that,
It's
bro.
like
How many laces they got? You got laces over there too?
No.
Oh.
But these are the better laces. Those are just
It comes with the white, red
these are
laces.
like a rope lace.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, super clean.
Let me know if you want them. You can raffle them off, maybe, or sell them. Who knows? The first raffle
You
we
can
won.
get us up to 1,000 subscribers to raffle them off.
Not true. We'll do that. Nah, we won't. But shout out. We're gonna enter more raffles. Try to do some unboxings.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a Frank hopefully come on here and do a one chip challenge.
Packing one chip.
Let's see. We'll move quickly so the camera don't die on us.
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got? We'll do a quick rundown. We got USA basketball.
Austin Reeves coming.
Austin Reeves, bro.
Proving all them doubters
Proven
wrong.
he's worth the money. Everybody dumb for not offering
I
him
know.
the contract. He played the second most minutes today of anybody on the team besides Anthony Edwards, which is crazy to me. That
Yeah.
he was the seventh man on our roster for most of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Became a starter with like 25 games left. Third best player in the playoffs. Arguably even sometimes the second best player ahead of LeBron. LeBron sucked sometimes in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But worth it. Star in the making. Excited for him for the next year. We got playoffs for
Baseball is coming soon.
finalizing Dodgers, whatever. I don't even care about them.
Yeah.
We'll have Frank and Josiah, his son, maybe come on because I can't do it anymore. I'm on the Dodgers. Every year I try to be on the Dodgers, and they just blow it.
Then we got
Right.
football's coming back next week, so that'll be
It starts
fun.
next week already?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. And they got the AI.
It actually starts Thursday.
This Thursday?
Not this. Wait. We're already past Thursday, so yeah, the Thursday coming up.
Dang, that's wild.
The Chiefs play the Detroit Lions.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
No, they're good now.
The Lions, who they got? They got
Well,
Matthew
they're high
Stafford?
scoring. No, they got Jared Goff. He started tearing it up at the end of the last year. He had like a
Yeah, whatever they say.
5-1
Yeah,
record.
Chiefs could lose. They're gonna be like fine like last time. Didn't they struggle last year?
Yeah, they were like 1-3
Yeah, whatever,
or something
don't
like that. 1-2 to start the year.
And then let's see. Aaron Rodgers, Hard Knocks. I like.
I know.
Fun.
Dude,
Too
he's
bad
so
that guy
funny.
that raps
Oh, got cut.
got cut.
Yeah, poor guy. It was cool. Yeah.
What else is running through in sports real quick?
Team USA women's soccer lost and blew it.
Yeah, trash. I mean, guys.
Oh, actually, the NBA got called out for people calling them world champs from the.
Man, that's dumb, bro.
He's
That guy's
like,
dumb. He's
what
just
makes
dumb.
you world champs? That gets me aggravated. I'm like, bro,
He's trying to
nobody
get
even
clout.
watches your sport, dog. Don't even act like you're a real athlete.
Like they're gonna win the FIFA World Cup, or if anybody even tried, they'd win. They don't have
Yeah.
like the stars going. It's like, bro, no one cares about your sport. It's alright. What does he do? Run?
He's
Does
yeah,
run,
it's
right?
like a 20 whatever. He's a relay race trader or whatever. Nobody watches you race, dog.
Yeah, he's trying to get some clout. I mean, kudos to you, trying to get known. But
Yeah.
If the USA wanted to, they'd win easily every single time.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of like if, it's just whether they try. I guess it's a matter of if they show up and try,
Yeah.
they'd win. And then let's see what else we got. Our surprise segment will be finances that we never touch on besides the wedding for Eli. Let us know how that's going.
It's next
Right?
week, dog.
He's getting married next week, bro?
Yeah.
Dang, let us know how to win. For real?
Yeah.
Dang, shout out Eli. Let us know. If you follow us,
we'll get them on here for
does he follow
newlyweds.
us? If you followed us before we air this, we'll send you a gift. If not, nah. Check.
I'll check. I don't think he does.
Nah, you're not gonna get a gift, bro. But you could have got a gift. I even bought you a ticket raffle, bro, because you said you liked Isa. I didn't even win. I don't even know who won that raffle. He didn't even post it.
What raffle?
There's from Raffle Youth Camp. You won a free camp. I bought it for you in your name.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, bro. I didn't post it. There's no, what is it? Transparency. Whatever. No gift for you, Eli. What's
funny.
his wife's name? Or
Vivica.
Vivica? Vivica, you lost out on the gift because of Eli. He
Dead.
didn't follow us. But kudos to you. Let me know how the wedding planning
Went?
The financial part of your wedding. How was it? Let us know. But student loans start back.
We'll be touching on that.
That's our fun segment for today. Student loans start again October. Well, they start interest today, September 1st. That's today?
Damn.
Yeah,
I
so
need to
interest
share
started
my
accruing
loans.
today, and they're due in October.
True. I gotta
So the
set
fun
mine
tip
up.
for today is follow one of my good friends on Instagram, Financialism. We'll tag him in the segment, but he does a good take on finances and integrating it with, he's a BCBA in the mental health world, so he does a good job of integrating with behavior and the mindset from the aspect of the mind for humans with regards to finances. He does a lot of good raps. We'll talk to him, see if he'll make a custom rap.
Yeah.
I played all the time with Isa and my wife. They're well acquainted with Mama and Me, Lazy Boy. I like his songs. He's also good, but he's a good follow on Instagram. We'll tag him Financialism.
Instagram.
He does a lot of good takes on it. Let us know if you have any financial questions. I'll be more than happy to try to tackle them, or I'll tag his videos that he's mentioned. A lot of different stuff for free. He has courses on there that you can follow. It's a good plug for him. I mean, I learned a lot from him. He got me focused. I always liked finances, but because of him, I got refocused about 3 years
I
ago
like
when
to
COVID started.
spend my finances.
Huh?
I like to spend my finances.
Yeah, he talks about that, bro. He talks about that, the spending problem.
Yeah.
And then what do we have coming up? We finally maybe have a Bishop date. It was lined up, and then we got COVID.
Yeah.
So we're busy. We're gone most of the weekends of August, which made August difficult.
Yeah.
And then he gave us a September date, but then we got COVID. So we'll talk to him, reach out to his people
And
again.
Actually, we're supposed to reach out to him again this week, but
Yeah, so
we'll
we're
see what
trying to nail
happens.
it down, but he's aware. He knows the people want
I'm
it.
gonna be his special security
Yeah,
detail at
he'll be
convention.
Usher be convention again.
Yeah.
This year, started taking how long was I gone? 3 year hiatus.
Yeah.
4 year, 3 year, 3 year. Yeah, I didn't do it. I think the year I got married.
Oh no, you didn't. 3 years.
So I've been gone for 3 years.
Return of the King,
Convention.
baby.
So we'll be excited to see everybody there. What else is coming up? Oh, we can talk quickly. Whether you should support a movie strictly because of culture / representation.
Oh, bruh.
If the movie blows. I haven't seen Blue Beetle,
I know.
but a lot of people that I have seen
Say,
post
watch
us,
it,
like, watch
support
it.
it.
It's a representation.
Latino cast.
I'm like, bro, but if it sucks, it sucks. I haven't seen it. To be fair, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it
It's kind
either.
of hard to go to movies
But
now.
if I tell you to watch it, it's good because I think it's good movie, period. And good
Yeah.
action, good funny scenes. Not because we share the same skin color, bro. Go watch it.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's
about
good,
that
it's
life.
good. Yeah, there was something like the awards now. That's another topic.
I don't
like,
care if you're black,
to win
Asian,
it,
white,
to win,
Mexican. If you funny and connect, or you good and connect, go watch their movie.
to win an Academy Award, I think, or the Oscar now, like you have to have a certain type of demographic in the movie. Like I think you won't be nominated unless one of your
fill
leading
out a quota,
characters
whatever.
is a woman or a person of color. And I'm like,
That's whack.
I get the point, but it's also like detrimental if
You know how hard Leo worked to get his damn
Well,
dog?
someone said like if that was the criteria for movies, you wouldn't have a lot of movies that were made beforehand. But it could have been different. The
Yeah.
counterpoint is you could have missed out on a lot of movies because of not having a diverse cast. It's a topic for another day, but
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
bro.
well, maybe it's hard to watch a movie. It's hard to do a lot of things with two kids, especially when they're little. I
Yeah.
don't know how people do it. With one kid, that one goes to sleep, drop that one off, you could be good. But with two of them, it's harder logistically,
Hmm.
timing wise. All right, quickly, Mount Rushmore. What we're gonna do before the battery dies? Pressure, bro.
I'm trying to think. We already did trips, so we can't do that one.
Oh, let's do a worst sick attribute.
What?
It's like, what's the worst symptom you can have of any sickness?
Oh, headache. Boom.
Yeah, headache would be one for me too.
Second, throwing up.
I don't really mind throwing up sometimes.
I hate throwing
sometimes I
up.
make myself throw up because I know I'm
Nah.
like,
So for
if I
me,
throw up,
it's
better.
headache, throw up.
Mine's probably headache.
Headache, throw up.
Running nose for me.
Yeah. No, for me it's
Well, ear
clogged
pressure
nose.
needs. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
clogged nose.
Anything
is
with
what
the
it is.
nose or their sinuses. Sinuses. Like
So-
right now, sometimes it's runny, sometimes it's dry, and I can't even hear sometimes.
And for me, I hate it specifically when it's closed because then I can't sleep.
my
Because then
ears pop.
I
Yeah.
can't breathe. So I'd
My
rather
ears
have a
pop.
runny nose and keep sneezing than to have it clogged and I just can't breathe.
Ooh, so that headache, sinus for me, sore throat. I hate a sore throat. I can't swallow. I can't eat. Hurts to talk. Not sore throat for sure for me.
I don't know about sore.
I can't swallow. Yeah, I can't. I hate for sure sore throat. Like if it hurts to swallow, if it hurts to drink something, if it hurts to eat.
Is
I
swollen
don't know.
tonsil the same thing as
Yeah,
sore
food
throat?
sore throat.
Oh,
I call it the same thing.
okay, then yeah.
Yeah, that one sucks for me.
Because I hate when I have swollen tonsils. I think it's like a son of
Yeah,
a-
it's the
And
worst.
the only thing you can wait is like it's just gonna get
Dies
better.
out.
It's just gonna go away.
And then I actually don't mind.
Those are my
Like fever
four.
sucks, but I actually don't mind it.
Yeah, that's
Take a
whatever.
shower, put wraps on, sweat it out. I actually don't mind it.
Yeah,
It's my fourth one then.
headaches, throw up, clogged nose,
Mine's is throw up. Oh man, I don't mind throwing up. Mine's is headache,
sinuses, swollen tonsils.
swollen tonsil / throat, and
I have mine already.
I don't have one. Go ahead.
I already told you. Mine was the headache, the clogged nose, throw up, and then the swollen tonsils or sore throat, whatever it is. Those are my
I
four.
need another one. I don't have another one.
Body aches, chest pain.
I have chest pain. I never had chest pains. I think that's TMI, but
Diarrhea.
you gotta go. Yeah, that's the worst one probably.
When you said TMI, I was like diarrhea.
Diarrhea is also terrible.
Yeah, that's the worst one. And you think you're just
At
gonna
that
let
one.
out a
'Cause
pedo?
you can't go anywhere. That one has no. You can't come back now. That one, yeah.
You always have to be like, oh, I got a fart, but let me go to the restroom just in case.
That'll be the fourth one.
Yeah.
Is diarrhea. Let us know what's your Mount Rushmore of worst
Symptoms you could
symptoms
get.
to have when you're sick. That'll be do with this week's segment. Holler at us, follow, like, subscribe,
Yeah.
comment, all that good YouTube
Two
stuff. Let us know. We'll keep you posted. We have a holiday, so I might do 2 episodes this month.
Double one. Double
We'll let
whammy.
y'all know. God bless America.
All right, have a good one.
Shalom. Go with God.